everyone, and welcome to Modus 2 of the Undergraduate Impact Program. Last week we explored productivity, what it is and what it is not, and we addressed the myth of multitasking. We define productivity as the ability to produce meaningful results through intentional use of time, energy, and attention. One keyword in that definition is the word results. However, you cannot produce results or truly be productive without the ability to pay attention. In other words, productivity is impossible without focus. Which leads us to the topic of today: strengthening your attention span in a distracted world. What does it mean to pay attention? In simple terms, attention is the brain's ability to focus. It determines how well we learn, understand and interpret information, and complete tasks effectively. Now, attention span simply refers to the length of time a person can stay focused on a task without getting distracted. We live in a world where almost everything is seeking your attention. Businesses, social media influencers, tech companies, and so on. And they go the extra mile to get people's attention and sustain it. This is what researchers call the attention economy, a system where businesses compete to capture and monetize human attention, especially through digital platforms. In the past, businesses and tech organizations competed for your money, but today, they compete for your attention first, because attention leads to engagement, and engagement leads to profits. They do this through social media feeds, short-form videos, recommended content, and personalized algorithm. And I believe this is one of their biggest traps. But aside the external distractions and noise, there's one that comes from within, and that is dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's reward system, responsible for pleasure, motivation, and satisfaction. As you consume short-form content, reels, YouTube shorts, and all, your brain releases dopamine. But the bad news is, the more you continue to consume this short-form content, your brain begins to crave all this short and fast mode satisfaction and would no longer want to sustain long-term attention, solve complex problems, or understand comprehensive work. And this is where you must be careful, because what feels harmless can quietly waste your time, reduce your focus, and ultimately limit your productivity. Now, let's talk about the consequences of a shortened attention span on students. The first is poor academic performance. Constant distractions make it difficult for you to concentrate or understand complex topics or complete your assignments effectively. Number 2, increased procrastination. You tell yourself, let me just scroll through TikTok one last time. From TikTok, you go to Instagram. From Instagram, you go to WhatsApp status, on and on and on. And what you intended to spend minutes on becomes hours of lost time, leaving important tasks undone. Number 3, reduced ability to think deeply. Now, frequent exposure to short-form content trains your brain for quick, shallow thinking instead of deep, critical thinking. Number 4, lower information retention. Now, for learning to happen, information enters your working memory. Then your brain processes it and then transfers it to your long-term memory. However, your working memory has limited capacity. It requires sustained attention to move information to the long-term memory. And when your attention is constantly being interrupted, processing of information fails and learning becomes ineffective. Other consequences to a shortened attention span is increased stress and mental fatigue and weakening of interpersonal relationships. Now, let's look at various strategies you can use to strengthen your attention span. Number 1, eliminate digital distractions. You can turn off notifications or keep your phone away when studying or doing something that's really important. You can turn on your do not disturb mode on your phone or study in quiet environments. Remember, if you do not control your environment, it will end up controlling you. So you have to decide. Number 2, schedule your social media use. Now, we're not saying you have to completely eliminate, the use of social media. But if you want to make progress, if you want to be productive, you have to schedule it. Do not freelance your time on social media. Have a specific time where you say, okay, I'm just going to respond to messages, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and afterwards, go on to do the most important things. Number 3, train your brain for long-term content. You could read books regularly, listen to long podcasts or lectures, engage in deep, meaningful conversations. Because short content weakens your attention, but long content strengthens it. Number 4, practice mindfulness. A lot of people are distracted with external factors. That's our social media, not just even social media, every other digital platform, right? You need to build mental control. You could try meditation, that's just spending a time with yourself, be quiet, meditate, think, and make plans for what you want to do. You could try breathing exercises, and you could also try journaling. This helps reduce distractions and improve concentration. Number 5, create a structured study environment. And now this is similar to controlling your environment, because your environment shapes your focus. You could have a dedicated study space, keep it clean, and remove unnecessary devices so that you can focus on what you are doing. Number 6, practice deep work focus sessions. Now, deep work means focused, uninterrupted study time or work time. You could try the Pomodoro Technique. Now, this is a time management and study technique where you work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and after 4 sessions, take a longer break between 15 to 30 minutes. This helps you improve and reduce burnouts and make you feel more effective. Now, in conclusion, it's no news that we live in a world that is constantly trying to distract you, and your attention has become a valuable asset that you do not want to freelance with unnecessary activities. If you learn to control your attention, you improve your productivity, your learning, and you position yourself to become exceptional in your academics. Remember, your ability to focus will determine the quality of your results and ultimately the direction of your future. I hope you've been able to learn a lot from this lesson, and I hope you got things written down, what you're going to practice and things you are going to eliminate. So that will be all for now on this lesson. Till next time.